can't even begin to imagine what that would have been like. I've got a daughter now who's 17 years old, and I looked after her as a child and as a baby and everything else. 4-year-old is still a baby. I mean, for you to grow up throughout all those years without really understanding the real situation and maybe even love and caring, or having that parent who would just give you that shoulder for you to cry on, and you were obviously brought up in a very strong and solid, disciplined and a little bit of violence background as well. What was that like for you?
Well, there was a lot of violence, but it's really interesting because there's a lot of misunderstanding about martial arts, and of course being raised as a Buddhist also. And I think the amount of violence and discipline depends on the heart and the purpose behind it. But, you know, I think the tradition of martial arts was designed to develop discipline and, through Buddhist teachings, inner peace and even spirituality. But in my case, to be honest with you, it was used to cultivate control and violence mixed together. I had no peace. I had, there was really quite a lot of emptiness. And I think family is so important. Having parents that love you means everything. I didn't really have that. And I later, 11, 12 years old, returned to my parents. And even then, my mother still never wanted me. It's just one of those things I lived with. So that was always missing. I had no peace. I think I was trained in precision. And I think martial arts can be redemptive in that way, but they can also be very destructive, when, I guess with that level of brokenness that I was forced into.